Hey everyone, it's your boy Doing Great for 3985 coming at you with yet another Hot Wheels Highway 35 World Race video. This is 3 of 5, or should I say technically 6, if you include the video where I showed you all of my collection at once. But anyways, that's aside from the point. This is the Roadbeasts video. Really cool team here. Overall, let me just say how difficult it is to collect them. Not too difficult. I can't really see why any of these cars would be, extra expensive, because there are some that are. You shouldn't have too much of a difficulty collecting these, especially if you're getting them loose. You could probably get a good deal on them if you're buying them in a lot. So, yeah, go ahead and show you around my collection. So, the first one is actually, I'm a big fan of this car's design, Ballistic. I know it's actually one of the most common Hot Wheels Highway 35 World Race cars, but man, I just think it looks so clever and cool. I mean, there's everything from that rear end. I love how the lights look and the exhaust pipes. And then it just got a long hood, because I'm actually a big fan of the car, the SLR McLaren, and this kind of reminds me of it. And that engine bay, look at that. It's like a V8. It says team leader because it was driven by Benji Castillo, who is team leader of the Roadbeasts, of course. Actually, when I bought my entire set, this was one of the cars that kind of needed replacing because it, had a scratched roof. So I said, what the heck? Got a new one. Look at that clean bottom. No damage at all. That's Ballistic. Another personal favorite is Zodic. Now this car is it resembles kind of a Lamborghini type look. And okay, the engine is just gorgeous. Look at that. And besides that, I mean, just look at it. It looks like it reminds you a lot about of a Lambo, doesn't it? Tri-circle lights right there. That's even enough space for like a license plate. I find that pretty funny. But yeah, Zodic. Really mean looking car. Next up would be Twin Mill, which is an old favorite. This car goes way back to when Hot Wheels was first thing. Mine, has a couple chips in it, but this is actually a replaced version. The last one was even worse. But, I mean, you can't really it would be really hard for me to get them all perfect condition. That would just be extra money, a lot of extra money for no reason. So I said, what the heck, I'll take it. It's close enough to being mint, I think. But yeah, this car has been along for a long-ass time. They're still making variations of this car today in the regular Hot Wheels lineup, actually. Twin Mill. Next up is Motocross. This is one of the more bulky cars of the World Race set. In fact, I think it is the, most Hummer-like car. Another one would be like the Toyota RSC, but this one is even more off the chains. I mean, look at it. One thing you want to be careful is if you get one of these loose is like the rear axle. It's actually really prone to being bent. Mine is slightly bent. This is actually a replaced version. The last one I had, which I originally got with the big lot I bought, and I had to have that one replaced, and it was actually really bent. So this is the closest I can get loose without it being, too damaged. But yeah, this is motocrossed. Look at this guy. He's so ready to go off-roading. Roadbeasts eat the road. I believe that's like their slogan or motto. Okie dokie. Next up is Vulture, and just look at this guy. Look at those wheels. I mean, they're almost completely exposed. Like the wheel arch isn't even. It's like only a third around the wheels. That's pretty insane. And you've got like those crazy exhaust pipes going straight through from straight out of the engine. Looks like a V8 to me. Yeah, this thing is mental. Just look at those curves. I mean, just seeing one of these cars on the road would just make you flip out. Alright, next up is Power Rocket. Not Road Rocket, but Power Rocket. A lot of the cars have similar names. Now you know why it's called, you know, Power Rocket. Just look at it. It looks like a rocket. Like, like it's ready for takeoff, man. And I believe this opens. Yep, it opens. Look, there's a little driver in there. Isn't that funny? Look at those huge turbos. Really long ass car. I'm surprised it even fits into my case. I thought it wouldn't, but it does. Power Rocket. Last but not least is Power Pistons, not Power Pipes. A lot of these cars, like I just said, similar names, but yeah, this is Power Pistons. Very unique looking car. Doesn't look like there's even space for a passenger in the rear. It's just the way it is, and it's kind of hard to open up this window, but I know it does open. I just don't want to try, you know, damage the car. It's not really that big of a deal whether or not I open it, I think. Looks like an alien type vehicle. Really interesting. And that's about it for the Roadbeasts, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Like I said, leave any comments and thoughts down below. I'd love to read them, and I respond to everybody. Yeah, until the next video, which will actually be released at the same time as this one. I don't know why I'm saying that, but yeah, watch the next one, which will be the Dune Rats. Yeah, guys, take care.